together. Unfortunately, we're coming together under circumstances, but united we are much stronger. So thank you to John Williams for organizing this. Thank you to the Yemenis community, the Black and Brown community, all the clergy that came together to make this event happen. We have a severe issue when it comes to gun violence in our issue, and the only way we're going to reduce is by us coming together and being united. We are together as one. When something happens to one, it happens to all.
Yeah.
Bullets have no name. It doesn't say you're black, you're white, you're Yemenis, you're this, you're that. It doesn't say any of that. Your age, your color, it does not matter. We have to make sure our community is safe. We gotta make sure love drives out hate, and we gotta bring resources to our community. I'm a mother of 4 beautiful children. I have a 19-year-old son right here in front of us recording. And what I do is to make sure not only my kids are safe, the whole community is safe. So I understood when I had my first child 20 years ago, that I brought a child into this world that didn't ask to be here. And that was my responsibility to make sure we find solutions to our issue. So I knew if I helped organize block associations, I knew if I started a nonprofit to help reduce gun violence, I knew as an educator, right? I knew as a healthcare worker, that if we pour resources and make sure we work together, we can help when it comes to the issues in our communities. But we can't do it alone. You do need government. That's why I ran for office. That's why I'm here to you, Senate, as a new Assemblywoman, because we've been on the ground, boots to the ground with organizations, working with Debbie, Naji, Yemenis community, to make sure that we bring resources and programs and services to our community. We have to look out for each other. We have to take a village approach. It's no longer what's happening to me and I. It's a we problem. And together, we got to work together to solve the we problem, okay? So we have to love each other. We have to unite, because we're losing our future doctors. We're losing our future lawyers. We're losing our accountants. Our bodegas what kept us alive in the community. They're fighting for their family, working for their family. And they were called what? The heroes, the frontline workers. And unfortunately, they died at the hands of gun violence in the same stores while they were helping our families. So we need to come together united. I don't care if you don't like somebody. Let's forget about the issues and the concerns. Life is too short. Life is too short. Love one another. You don't have to know somebody to love them. We are human beings, and as humans, we have to unite and look out for one another. We can reduce this gun violence when we change the mentality of how we work together and make sure we vote to get like-minded people in office, to make sure that they're bringing resources to your community, because we cannot do it alone with prayer. Only with prayer. It's prayer, works, unity, resources, government, elections, voting. Everything has to come together. It's a multi-layered issue that requires a multi-faceted approach. So my name is Monique Chandler Waterman. I'm the new Assemblywoman. I don't cover this district, but I cover East Flatbush, Canarsie, a little bit of Brownsville, and Crown Heights. And unfortunately, on Tuesday, May 24th, when I was elected in office by you, the people, the next day we had a murder right up the block on Church in the 30s. Then we had another one. So we had multiple shootings, and that's what we're here today to bring awareness. It's not normal for us to be living in gun violence. It's not normal for us to be losing our kids at 12, 1 years old getting shot. This is not normal. We're not going to normalize this behavior, and we're going to continue advocating, united, and together to reduce gun violence. I'm going to bring up now Mr. Nicholas Perry. He's also in the fight, in the struggle, and making sure he's out here, making sure people know about elections, making sure people civically engage, and making sure we have resources as well. And with the assembly person, you know you have to have a team. So I'm going to bring Nicholas Perry up here to say a couple of words. So you see these faces, Monique Chandler Waterman for Assembly, and you also have Nicholas Perry. You're going to see us together, working together as a community. And we have an upcoming election, a Democratic primary on June 28th. And you have to vote for the people that's been here with you. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years in the struggle, bringing resources to your community. Do not forget June 28th. Make sure you go out and vote for the people that's here. And we have a re-election coming up for my campaign as well. A 7-woman Monique Chandler Waterman. Let's bring up Nicholas Perry to say a couple of words as well.
Thank you, Monique. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicholas Perry, and I'm also running for district leader in the 58th Assembly District. I just want to remind everybody that we are here today to remember Ahmed Al-Mulagai, right? Someone who was shot senselessly, right? While he was in here, while he was here in New York City, being an entrepreneur, right? Serving his community, right? Some people might be upset because traffic was stopped today, right? But somebody's life was also stopped. And we cannot stop organizing until gun violence stops, right? This initiative is very important to raise awareness to end gun violence, right? My name is Nicholas Perry, and I'm gonna leave you with that. We're looking for your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much.